Hi, Tim Biggam for Delta Derivatives, Option Hedges and Edges. Taking a look at a market that is finally seeing a little bit downside here. Is one of my favorite country alt rock bands, Baby G and the Finey Heinies, said in their song, things got a little out of control. And I think they got a little out of control to the upside here. I think the Chinese tariff tirade we're seeing that's taking the market lower, really an excuse to start selling here. Certainly oil prices have come down. We saw that previous big kind of contango where everyone was storing oil. I mean, the VLCCs were lined up like a parking lot out there. Once it went into backwardation, you saw all this oil come back on the market as well. So I think oil will be capped to the upside here. Plus, we're entering a seasonally, July, August, two of the worst performing months historically. So I like selling out of the money call spreads here. Really not looking for a pullback of any magnitude, just for the rally to kind of peter out here around these levels. So using the SPY, 278, 280 is kind of the strike prices there. Certainly the Qs selling about one standard deviation out for July, doing 5-point spreads to hedge my risk. A couple stocks that have gotten out of control. Tesla, certainly one of them. The stock was just off to the races. We saw a big reversal this morning on it. IQ, another one that's just been up 170% in less than 2 months. So both of these stocks, the IV is elevated here. So using those rich option premiums again to sell out of the money call spreads, that's kind of my favorite trade structure here over the next couple months. Just again, looking maybe not for a big time correction, but certainly for maybe having trouble heading appreciably higher on both these names. Tesla looking at that 380, 385 strike level out in both July and August. IQ, because IV is actually over 100 last I looked. You can go short term, the July 55.60, getting about 70 cents. The stock was at about 44 last I looked, so you have about a 25% upside cushion on that name. So we'll see what happens the rest of the week. We certainly have some news coming out on the Chinese front and more of the tariff news, so we'll see what ultimately comes of it. But for at least now, I think the market probably has seen its best days for the next couple months. So until next time, as always, here's to good trading. Take care.